In this episode, I'm going to tell you what I think is the biggest secret to success in the music industry.
Happy birthday, dear James.
We just found the biggest Albert Heijn that we've ever been to. It is time for Albert Heijn.
James.
Yo, welcome to a very special episode of Moving Differently. In this episode, I'm going to tell you what I think is the biggest secret to success in the music industry that people don't talk about enough. I've also got a few more tips for you, and I'm here in this massive studio. Thought I broke something. I've been finishing the final version of Helicopter, which is literally coming out in probably next month when you're watching this. It's coming out next month.
Helicopter.
That's probably enough, right? Mm-hmm. When I started making this tune, I knew that it didn't sound like anything else I've ever heard before, or anything else that I play in my sets at the moment. That's for sure. And that's, for me, that's what makes this tune special. What makes this tune stand out is that it doesn't sound like any of the other tunes. Is it techno? Is it house? I don't really know. It makes it hard to finish a tune like this because there's not many things I can compare it to, because it doesn't really sound like other songs. But for me, that's what makes it a special record, and that's why I think it's going to be an enormous record. And I feel like you can apply that to any part of music. Whether you're a DJ, it's good to not sound like other people. Or if you're a producer, it's good to not sound like other people. The people we look up to the most and the people who make history are never the ones who sound like everyone else, you know? Which is why I'm excited to be making records like this. I gotta go and test out this final version of Helicopter in some clubs. So come with me, the team are coming as well, and I'm gonna tell you what I think is the best kept secret to success in the music industry. Well, let's do a transition.
I've got a surprise for you, bro.
A surprise?
Yeah. So, as a lot of people saw in the last episode, it's your birthday this week.
It's my birthday!
So, I've got you a few things.
Alright, I don't know what episode it was, but a few episodes ago, James bought socks off me, so I'm repaying the favour.
Thank you, bro.
It's alright, bro. So a lot of you know the Dazzle.
Dazzle?
I have upgraded the Dazzle.
Oh my god.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah. Oh my god, it says British. Where did you get this?
Oh, bro, Amazon.
Oh my god, amazing. We've got the British Airways here.
It's so stupid, bro.
Yo, this is fire.
Don't know if it's too big.
It looks vintage.
Yeah, it kind of is.
It looks sick, bro. There's no such thing as too big.
Yeah.
This is fire. Banging. I actually really like that.
Mazza. This one is a bit of like from the gang, but it's more of a memento from touring.
Oh, that's dope. I haven't even looked at it yet. I just want to show the camera first.
Yeah, sick.
Oh, that's so good. Thanks, man.
That's all right. Now we can transition.
Transition.
My God. Bro.
Yo, welcome to the smallest airport in London. We're in London City Airport going to the Netherlands via Germany. Rewise with us in a place. Just hit 100,000 followers on Instagram. Jeez. Who does this? Come on. So yeah, we've got a show tonight in a part of the Netherlands that I've never been to before. I'm excited, I'm looking forward to it. All right, let's do this.
The beat is my religion. The dance floor is my church.
So I'm going to reveal to you what I think is the #1 best kept secret to success in the music industry. But on the way, I got a few more tips for you. And the first one actually kind of started yesterday when we were in the studio, when I was mixing Helicopter, finishing Helicopter. Don't sound like other people, be yourself. Everyone wants to discover something new, fresh, and exciting. No one gets excited to discover an artist that sounds like all the other artists, you know? So while it's kind of difficult, and it might take you some time to find your sound and really come into yourself and be yourself. Don't be scared to be different. In fact, chase every opportunity to be as different as you can, because that's where you'll really find what makes you different from everyone else, and that's what makes people special. Let's go.
Church. The rhythm is my gospel. This house cures my hurt.
Yo, we just landed and we showed our passports to the guy. And I walked through there and I'm like, yeah, hi, I'm James. And he asked me where I'm going. I'm like, yeah, I'm a DJ, I'm playing all these shows. And he was like, okay, have fun. Then Wallace came behind me and he was like, what are you doing? And he said, I'm with him, I'm working. And he was like, what, is he a DJ? And he's like, yeah, what's his name? James Hype. And the guy's like, no way, it's true. I'm already gone, I'm clear. What did he say to you?
Same thing.
Yeah.
He said he watched like the old kitchen
He said
sets.
he said he watched the kitchen set. Real Hype Fam know the kitchen set. All right, transition to the car. Let's go.
Yeah, it's about to do a sound check. As you can see, the height is. I'm short. I'm 5'8", and these decks are quite high up for me still. I've got tiptoe. So I had to ask 6 foot Wallace to come here. A few issues that we encountered is that this venue has a sick laser show, 360-degree laser show, but the problem is filming for you guys. Could affect it. So we just had to tackle where we're going to be filming, talk with the tech guys exactly what we're going to do. Who's ready?
Transition. Rash
Yes.
and I are currently, I've got no energy.
We're doing sound check right now. Just setting up the Zoom. We've got this new extendo where we can have the mic close to the front of the stage so we can get all the ambience of the crowd. So it's going to be epic night. This venue is incredible.
Yeah.
I really, really like it. I'm saying it now. Haven't put the sound on yet, so I don't know.
Something new we're trying is to try and run 2 cameras for social clips during the show. So right now I'm going to go up to front of house and put up a tripod. And Rash is doing Rashan things. Look, hold on. Let's see. Let me show you what he's doing right now. He's got some mental contraption. So do you want to explain what this is actually? Because I don't think a lot of people actually know.
I literally just did that.
Yeah, we'll explain it again.
I just explained what the extendo was.
Oh, I wasn't listening, I'm sorry. All right, cool. Ambience, sound check, transition.
Someone's been off work too long.
Yeah. I'm back, by the way. Hi, guys. Transition. Transition.
Oh, to me? Oh, sorry. I'm too bit. See, I actually do work.
What do you?
The decks are in top condition, like very, very top condition. Right now, have you sorted out the angle for the camera yet?
Yep. The second camera is going up there.
All zoom's all set. Extendo's over there.
Bow. Bow.
And we're good to go for tonight. It's going to be epic. I love working with good tech teams. Come together to work something out. Actually, if you see this guy right here, he's reprogramming the lasers so it doesn't hit the camera.
I was too scared to point it then, so I thought I was going to get hit. Transition. Whoa. Quick transition. Oh, what's going on? Rewire.
Right, so we're going to sneak up on James because it's past 12 o'clock, which means it's officially his birthday. Let's go.
Should be noted that James has just woken up, by the way.
Sing happy birthday.
Rhythm.
Is it going to be on the beat?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear James. Happy birthday to you.
Trying to get into this building, bro.
Oh, you like.
Had to stealth it.
Oh my god.
Just woke up.
Yeah. Oh, I never take naps, but it was great.
So this cabbie's been waiting there for about 20 minutes, but James had to sync his USBs. To be fair, cabbie was really early, so we're actually only about 2 or 3 minutes late, but he is annoyed. There he is now.
Yo, let's fucking go. It's so cold out here.
Oh, bro, come on.
I think it's going to be mad, isn't it? I think it's going to be absolutely mad. Happy birthday to me. It's officially my birthday. Doesn't feel like that my birthday, but hey, we're here working. I'm excited because I get to play what I think is the final version of Helicopters tonight. I'm doing like a club test and just drop it and see if it feels right. If it feels right, then it's finished. It's fucking finished. If it doesn't feel right, then fuck. I need to go and like revisit a few things about it, but I'm confident. So it starts in 8 minutes. Let's go. We're back in the Netherlands. Transition.
Big energy, bro. Big energy.
See, this is why you bring Rewire with you.
Get rewired.
Wait till I get my money right. DJ mash up the deck. DJ mash up the deck. Yo, it's the Hyperman set. AJ Tracy live and direct. DJ mash up the deck. DJ mash up the deck. Yo, it's the Hyperman set. AJ Tracy live and direct. DJ mash up the deck. Deck. DJ mash up the deck. DJ mash up the deck.
The helicopter.
I was waiting for you, bro.
Oh, sick. Welcome to the debrief. Rewire, rate the show out of 10.
7.
Michelle, rate the show out of 10.
6.5.
Okay, I give it 8. My favourite thing, epic hype fam. There were so many so many official shirts, so many like own made shirts, homemade shirts, and yeah, like just fucking proper fucking hype fam, man. Like of all ages as well, all different types of people, but all like representing really fucking good. Worst thing for me, when I first started playing, the booth monitors were on like volume 1%. So I literally couldn't hear a fucking thing. So I just had to stand there and say, yo, the monitors aren't on, turn them on. Well, let's put the clip of me doing that here. The monitors means the speakers either side of the DJ. Favorite thing, worst thing.
Favourite thing was, again, I have to like mirror what he's just said. There was so many hype fam there, which is sick to see, and you know everyone there was there for James, which is banging. Worst thing was the sound was a little bit inconsistent sometimes, but what I will say is the owner of the club was doing everything he could in his power to make it better.
Did someone try and buy that t-shirt off you?
Someone literally tried to buy the t-shirt off my back. This unreleased Stereo Hype
Fire.
t-shirt.
Fire.
Come on, woof! Look at that, bro. Look at that. It did not get the buy. Rashawn, favourite thing?
I have to mirror the both of you. Literally, the amount of hype fan. I don't know if you went to the balcony. There was loads on the balcony as well. So it was like all the way round and even on the main floor or dance floor. Worst thing, the whole tech crew. And I'm saying this with a straight face. But big up the manager because he did everything. When I mean everything, he understood where we're coming from and tried everything he could do to resolve the situation. But please, tech crew.
I would just like to add that I'm not happy with how Helicopter sounds.
Sorry, I was going to be honest and say the same thing.
I said to him straight away.
I was going to say the exact same thing.
We live and learn. And that's why you test records. So I'm actually going to try and make some changes tomorrow because I know what changes I need to make. I don't need to be in the studio. I literally know, undo this, mute this, you know what I mean? And then I know it'll be, well, I hope it'll be what I think it'll be, and then I can test it again tomorrow. So, yeah, it's all good. Let's go to bed. In the morning, we are driving to Utrecht. Is that right? Yeah. Another part of the Netherlands. And I'm going to share some wisdom with you as well. Obviously, in this episode, I want to talk about the best kept secret in the music industry, which me and Rewire were actually talking about earlier. And I'm excited to share it. But we've got some more wisdom as well that I will share when we get in the car in the morning. Transition to the furry thing up there. Transition. Yo, good morning. It is the next day and we're about to do our epic drive. I'm going to talk to you more in the car about what's happening. Rash, can you just please try not to waffle too much when we're talking? Go. Oh! Yo, something crazy's happened. We just found the biggest Albert Heijn that we've ever been to.
Albert Heijn XL.
Rash, you ready for the song? Albert Heijn, Albert Heijn, it is time for Albert Heijn. Tell them again. So I thought right now would be a good time to speak about another thing that I think is a great secret to success in the music industry. You're literally looking at me and Rewire sat in the back of a moving car between two cities in Amsterdam working on music. So I don't know what he's working on, but I'm sure it's fire. And I've just been revisiting that mix down on Helicopter, which I may have ruined the other day. But the point to what I'm saying here is secret to success in the music business. Well, one of my secrets, do it now. Do it now. Don't wait. Don't put it off. Don't procrastinate on it. Just do it now. Because all time is equal. There's always an excuse that you could put it off and do it tomorrow. You could do it next week. You could do it when the weather's different outside. You could do it when you're feeling a bit better. But if you do it now, you're going to be able to move forward with whatever you're doing. You're going to be able to keep things moving, and the momentum's super important.
Yeah. My dad always used to say to me, and it's stuck with me literally forever, tomorrow never comes. And like, if you don't get on with it, just do it. Like, it would just never get done. It's a day wasted. Like, you know, just get it under your belt. And you know what? It gives you more time to sit with it and, you know, see whatever it is, whether you're doing music or whatever it is, your goals. Like, it gives you time to sort of reflect and make sure you've got it right, but just get it done in the first place.
So do it now. Whatever it is, whether it is making a new DJ set, recording it, whether it is finishing the track that you've been working on, whether it is taking a new photo to use on your Instagram, do it now. If it's not appropriate to do it now, then book it now. So if it's like something that you need other people's help with and you can't do it right now, book it now so that you can start preparing for when it's booked in for. The point is now. That's the next tip. We're on our way to Utrecht and we've got a big show tonight. It's my birthday as well. It doesn't feel like my birthday. It's weird. It's because Tita's not here. I feel like I'm not really celebrating my birthday, but she got me some cool glasses as a present. I was wearing them last night. Anyway, on our way to Utrecht. Transition?
The dance floor is my church.
Have you ever been to Utrecht in the Netherlands before? No, me neither. It's my first time here, and we assumed that we'd be able to go for a nice meal together tonight to celebrate my birthday. And Rewire found a cool restaurant, steak restaurant, so we can all eat what we want. And at about 9:30, we walked down there. We got there, it was just over 5 minutes away. We got there and the kitchen was closed. And we were like, huh? Walked to another restaurant next door, and they're like, oh no, the kitchen's closed. We're like, it's not 10 o'clock, it's like 9:45. Yeah. So then we carried on walking around, just kept finding everything was closed. We literally tried everything and it was all closed. Came back to the hotel, went on Uber Eats. There was like 3 things available, like kebab, pizza, or kebab. And ordered some of that. And this is where we are right now. Also, I had an argument with the hotel because they wouldn't let us sit at a table, even though their restaurant was closed. Oh, don't worry, it's been a beautiful birthday. So yeah, we've got like 2 hours to go until the show. Rashawn's been to the sound check, Wallace has been to the sound check, and I think everything is set. Everything's good to go. After the show tonight, me and Rewire are going to tell you what I think is the #1 best kept secret to success in the music industry. Wallace, do a transition.
Transition.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, bro. There's a t-shirt as well. Thank you. Get it? Yes, bro, you're right.
Hey man, I'm Nikhil, the promoter. Nice to meet you. These are my friends of security. Hey, mate. Hi, good evening. Guys, this is Bjorn. This is the legendary Father Gazelles from the party. I'm your
Rewire, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yo, Eric. Hi.
Sorry, what's your name?
Eric.
Eric, nice to meet you.
Hey, man.
Oh, this is my son.
Good to see you.
Nice to meet you, man. Hey, bro.
Yeah.
James.
So, little legends.
We should intro this.
Yeah, let me explain to you why I've been wearing a headband yesterday and today. Because these are not waterproof and I sweat a lot when I DJ. And I broke 2 pairs of these in 1 month and they cost about $400 or £400 for a pair. So yeah, I'm now wearing a headband too because that seems to be the only thing that stops me breaking in-ears. So it's my new look. And it's not by choice, but I don't mind it. Rashawn said it suits me, so it suits me.
How you feeling, bro?
Yeah, I'm excited. Laid Back Luke's here. Can you believe that?
Jeez.
One of the most legendary DJs from the Netherlands ever. Laid Back Luke is here, just like chilling, hanging out. Also, check this out. It's crazy. So when we were walking over here, people from the Netherlands pronounce the city Utrecht, and basically he explained to me the people do this thing where they shout ooh, ooh for Utrecht, right? And they've had artists performing here in the past where they thought that they were getting booed, so they got really angry, but actually the crowd's going ooh, and it's like, it's a good thing. Crazy. I'm glad they told me though, bro, otherwise I'd have been like, Wallace, I don't think this is going too well. The whole crowd's going ooh. What do we do? Just drop Ferrari. Just drop Ferrari, get out of it. So yeah, man, It's my birthday. We are here in Utrecht. And about to play an epic show. Well, I think it's going to be epic. I feel like it's going to be crazy.
Yeah, it's going to be sick.
And Layback Luke's here. And then in the morning, I'm going to give you the... I'm going to fully explain to you the #1 secret to success in the music industry. I'm not just going to give you it, I'm going to explain everything I feel about it. So, let's get onto the stage. One question, who does this?
Set. AJ Tracy live and direct. DJ mash up the deck. DJ mash up the deck. Yo, it's the Hyperman set. AJ Tracy live and direct. DJ mash up the deck. Deck, 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 DJ mash up the deck. Mash up the deck. DJ mash up the deck. Deck, 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 deck.
Let this be a warning to you. Warning.
James Hype, bitch. James Hype, bitch. James Hype, bitch. James Hype, bitch.
It was really good. We did really well there. Rate the show out of 10.
9 out of 10.
Whew. Rate the show out of 10.
Equally a 9, I'll give that a 9. Standard.
Standard? I was a 9 standard.
Andrew smashed it.
Okay, yeah, I'll take that, yeah. 9.5. 9.5. Fire show. Wow. Utrecht. See, I can pronounce it correctly now. Wow. What was the best thing about the show?
Bro, the sea of hype, fam.
Yes.
Well, I got stopped halfway up the steps just trying to sort something out, but wow.
It was like you look to the back of the room, and normally at the back of the room are the people who they're not that interested, they're just having a chat with their mates. They were there, they're not that interested, they're having a chat with their mates, but they got this on their back. You know, everyone in that room was hype fam. It was crazy. Worst thing about the show?
L.
That's a V, bro.
So Rashawn didn't like the lights. It was very dark in there, I'll say that. It was when I first started, I couldn't even see the fucking decks, man. It was awful. I had to take my sunglasses off. who does this? But even then, I still could barely see the decks. Best thing about the show.
International hype fam everywhere. No, it was sick. There's so many hype fam. Like literally everyone was there for James. So yeah, that's it. That was sick. Too sick.
Yeah.
Too sick. Worst thing about the show? Lasers. I'm sorry. Sorry. It looked school. It looked like school disco lasers. Some of the time, like I wasn't really feeling them. That's it.
Yeah, I kind of second that. Like sometimes lasers can look really good, but I think it takes the right venue and the right programming to really look good, and it's hard to get it right. My favorite thing about the show, just the fucking energy in there. They were amazing. Like the people were fucking brilliant. It was just a top tier hype fam, and a lot of them. They were just so fucking up for it. I walked in and they're straight away all shouting happy birthday. Signs like happy birthday, James. I'm like, fucking hell, man.
It was consistent from start to finish.
Yes, that as well. That as well.
100%.
That as well. Because sometimes shows you have 100% energy at the start. By the end, you're like 80% energy. But this was consistent to the end, like you say. Yeah. So the hype fam were unbelievable. The only place I've seen more hype fam is when it's been my own show and it's been us selling the tickets, like London. So yeah, that's crazy.
The mosh pit was funny though.
Let me tell you about a mosh pit, right? So at one point there was this big mosh pit that opened up, and then the drop came and no one ran into the middle. And I started laughing. I was like, oh my God, they missed the drop. But then I looked over and I saw someone was like on the floor in the middle, and the guys were all being super respectful and they were making sure that they were okay. I was like, wow.
Hype fam.
Go on, Utrecht. And then I stopped laughing. But I think the person was okay, so it was all right. Worst thing about the show, the monitors weren't very loud and they were already distorted. So I was like, turn them up, but I knew that they couldn't go any louder because they were just going to get more distorted. So I think they needed bigger monitors. It's a big theatre. And in a big building like that, you need good monitors because all the speakers are pointed away from the stage. So if there were no monitors, you wouldn't be able to hear a fucking thing. You'd just be like, so you need big monitors, and they weren't that big. Amazing. All in all, fucking amazing show. Proper good. Big up Vato Gonzalez and the team who put together the Dirty House Night because it was really sick. We met Layback Luke as well. So yeah, super legendary Dutch night, and we are all going to go to bed. And in the morning, well, he's not going to bed. He chose an early flight time. It's such a you thing to do. I'm surprised he didn't make us all do it. He's like, guys, got a treat for you. 7 a.m. flight home. So we're going to bed, and me and Rewire are going to tell you what we believe is the best kept secret to success in the music industry in the morning. Transition! Yo, good morning. We're here in Amsterdam Airport and I want to talk to you about what I believe is the biggest secret to success in the music industry, and people don't talk about it enough. Honestly, I don't think people talk about it enough. So I got Rewire here with me, and bro, you just hit 100,000 followers on Instagram.
Come on.
Now, everyone looks at that and they're like, oh, it's amazing, bro, you did it so fast, you did like incredible. How did you hit 100,000 followers on Instagram?
Truthfully, I just post a lot regularly, and one of the key things that I found during this whole process is not to be overly precious with my content. Like I am at nature a perfectionist, but if I stick to my perfectionist ways, I will literally never get anything out. You'd never release any music, you'd never like post any content. You know, you have to be like, you have to understand that you just need to keep things moving constantly, all the time, and don't let it slip. That's literally it.
So would you say that more important than quality is consistency?
Yes, 100%. Consistency is more important than quality. 100%.
And I thought that was a really good example of how I'm going to talk to you about the most important. What was the title? The best kept secret to success in the music business. And it's not pretty, it's not glamorous, but I'm going to try and break it down for you, what it actually means, as opposed to just throwing out this big word. I want to make it applicable. For example, if you're a music producer, when I first became competent as a music producer, I made a remix every single week. And I held myself to this standard of putting out a remix every single week. And I was putting them up on SoundCloud, they weren't official remixes. And it got to a point where people started checking for my remixes because they were always there. And when a new song came out, there would always be that James Hype remix. And what the consistency did, it did a couple of things. It allowed me to become really good at what I was doing because I was finishing things every week. It allowed people to see my name all the fucking time. So people knew, oh, it's a James Hype remix. I'm going to expect this certain sound. There's a certain consistency that I expect from that. So then when the next one comes out, they're already looking for it, even without hearing it. So it gives me that head start. It's a snowball effect. So there's a few wins from consistency there. You could also apply that to what Rewire's doing. You could apply that to creating amazing DJ content on Instagram. Because if you create amazing DJ content this week and put it out, and then you may gain 2 new followers from that. If you then do the same thing next week, you may gain 2 more followers and they're going to tell 2 more of their mates. If you then don't do anything for 6 months, then those followers are going to go cold. They might even unfollow you, or they probably just won't. They'll forget about you. So you've lost the momentum. If you keep doing that, then the way that can snowball over the, like, you're going to keep giving the new followers the content that they want. Exactly. So they're going to keep interacting. So Instagram, the algorithm, or TikTok, the algorithm will keep showing it to more and more people who like that same stuff. And the way it snowballs is phenomenal. And they actually call that compounding consistency. Yeah. And compounding consistency is very real. One thing that I know, when I grew my Instagram in 2020, my Instagram went from 50,000 followers to about 200,000. And I noticed that compounding consistency was very real there. I could have done exactly the same post at the start of the year or at the end of the year, and the one at the end of the year would have 20 times the amount of likes. It's not better content. It's just you've through consistency, you've found all of the people who want to see that type of content.
Exactly. You have to think, like, you have to show up to be there. Like, and if you stop showing up in anything, if you play football, you stop showing up to the games, like you're not training. Like no, people forget you. You become rusty. Like there's so many negative things to that, and it's only positive to just keep showing up, keep being consistent, even if it isn't your very best work. You know, don't hold on to that and think, oh, okay, let me retry and do that, but then you'll lose days or a week.
No one remembers your worst work.
No one remembers that.
they remember your best work, and then they'll forget anything that's not your best work, so don't worry about it.
Yeah. I mean, you have to think in this day and age as well, social media is quick. It's here today, gone tomorrow. So yeah, they'll forget it like that.
So if we talk about consistency in music, as a producer, as somebody who releases music, where it's important to be consistent is within your own sound. If I release a track that sounds like Whoop-G today, and then release a disco song with a nice happy vocal tomorrow, then there's a lack of consistency there. People don't really know what they're going to get, which means people are less likely to check for my music, and I'm less likely to get that compounding consistency effect. If I release a track that sounds like Whoop-G today and a track that sounds like Roses tomorrow, then all of a sudden, there's a theme here. We see what we like what we're getting here, and we're gonna gain those fans that are gonna
actually want to be there.
Yeah, keep coming back for more of the same. If I keep delivering more of the same consistently, then it's going to snowball. It's going to grow. So consistency comes down to what you're making in the studio. It needs to be along the same lines as what you've previously done. Because even if you have a ghost producer, consistency is important. If there's people, I've known people who spent a lot of money, paid a ghost producer to make one record, and it's done quite well, and then they've done nothing else, and then they don't have anything. But if they were to do that and they were consistent with it, then they could. Yeah.
That's absolutely true as well.
And this is true. This is true for everybody in music. There are no exceptions to this rule. They say it takes 10 years to become an overnight success, and That's because that's how much work goes in behind the scenes before the snowball gets so big that people are paying attention. If I reference my own career, if it wasn't for the consistency of releasing remixes back in the early days, so many people wouldn't know who I was, so they wouldn't pay attention, they wouldn't be interested when I made big records. It was the consistency of me releasing This Is Real DJing videos on YouTube that allowed me to have 3,000 live stream viewers when the live stream first started in 2020. It was the consistency of the live stream that allowed Hype Fam to grow and become a real thing. And it's now the consistency of delivering top quality content to those people that makes them want to stay a member of Hype Fam. So the consistency is more important, as Rewa said, it's more important than the quality. So if you're thinking this advice could apply to you, then the best thing that you can do today is write a plan. Figure out where it is that you want to get to, and figure out where you are today and what steps you need to take you there, and then commit to it and be fucking consistent. If you've got a track that you've just finished and you want to release it next month, okay, what are you going to release the month after? What are you going to release the month after? Don't let the people down. It doesn't matter if you do 1,000 streams this month. Next month you're going to do 2,000 streams and you're going to have 1,000 new fans. And the month after that you might do 10,000 streams, you know? But if you stop releasing at any point, you're going to go back down to zero. The consistency, it's over. As we said yesterday, whatever you're waiting to do, just do it today. Do it today. Do it now. And then your consistency journey can start from today. And I promise you, go and look at successful people. Go and look at entertainment people. Look at Ed Sheeran, the story of Ed Sheeran. He was performing every single day of his life in these pubs in London and around the UK. No one paid attention, and he just kept going. He was consistent.
And then was an overnight success.
Exactly, and then he was an overnight success. And there are no people who don't follow this rule. And I also like to believe there may be some exceptions, but I don't know of any. If you work your hardest and you are consistent and you keep doing this shit and you have your heart set on what it is that you want to achieve, you want to be a big DJ, you want to be a big producer, then through consistency and also recognizing what works and what doesn't, you will make it.
It's a craft, isn't it? At the end of the day, like you're working on yourself, you're crafting to make yourself better, your music better, your socials better, your DJing better.
But it's actually a win-win.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if you go there today and you practice your DJing and you make a video of it and you release it, then two things happen. One, you're going to reach people with your video, and even if it's 3 people, they might be like, yeah, this guy's good, I like this guy, I'm going to follow him. You're also doing your practice and you're reaching people. If you do that the next day, you do your practice and you're reaching people, guess what? You're a little bit better at DJing and you've gained another 1 fan. It doesn't matter, there's one person, whatever, it's only 1 person. It doesn't fucking matter, man. This is the snowball. The snowball has begun. Don't let it stop. I think that brings us to the end, right?
Don't let it stop.
Don't let it stop.
Don't let it stop.
In other news, I think I finished Helicopter. Keep streaming Let Loose. It is out everywhere right now. And get it up that Beatport chart. Thank you for watching another epic episode. If you think anyone's going to benefit from this, please share it with them, because I think we dropped some real gems here, and I think you can start working on this shit yourself today. So thank you for watching. Who does this? Happy birthday to me. Big up Rewire for joining us. Big up Wild Wallace for the epic content. Transition.
I'm gonna go ahead and let this